Hello, thank you for purchasing this amazing product called Static Marker by Wonder Makers. This is a really strong effect for everyday magic. So, by the way, we need to recommend you this video seminar, The Hole by Peter Edging, because the secret is the same. But we'll teach you 7 completely different magic effects with only one marker. So, let's take a look what it is inside your box.
Inside this box, you can see 2 things. A start pack for you. Inside this pack you can see that we have a plastic discs. You can do it for your own in your hole puncher, an ordinary hole puncher. So, the second thing is an elastic thread. You can buy this thread in any magician's shops or in our website. So, let's take a look a little bit closer to your Sharpie marker. It is an ordinary Sharpie marker. You can write with it, and the secret is just over here. You can see that it is a plastic disc with 2 holes, and inside the marker you can see the elastic thread. If I just do like this, you go inside this marker. So all the effects will use this elastic thread and this plastic disc. So if you tore your elastic thread, let's take a look how to refill your marker.
So, if you have any problems with your thread, all you need to do is take off your cap, and then you need to take off this portion of the marker, and then your cap will come off. Take your right hand and put it on the cap, and then you need to do a circle motion. Do not be afraid to damage your marker. So 1, 2, 3, and this portion of the marker is in your right hand, and you can see what is inside the marker. All you need is a little bit of time and a little bit of practice. And do it, of course, smoothly. Do not damage your static marker. Then you need to take the cap and the second portion of the marker and take it away. Now you can see what is inside your static marker. Now you need to take your tweezers and take your thread from the marker. If you don't have any tweezers, please take any toothpick or a clip. Inside of the marker you will see a cocktail tube. It is an ordinary cocktail tube with the cuts on it. You can see it over here. And now we will start from the beginning with all subsidies and ideas. Firstly, take the sachet that you had in the box and take off your thread. Inside the sachet you will find a plastic discs. So, take your plastic disc and approximately 10 centimeters of a thread. It is even better to take your thread with the reverse, because you will fix the tension in your marker a little bit later. And all you need to do is just cut your thread. Now, please take your plastic disc with 2 holes inside and your thread. You need to take your thread and put it in 1 hole. It is very easy to do. So now take again your thread and put it inside the second hole, just like that. Please align your thread just like I show in the video, so you can see the plastic disc inside your thread. After that, you need to take your 2 sides of the thread and make a really good knot. Of course, you can do 2, 3 or even 4 knots, because it will be better for you. You can make a knot in most popular way. And now your plastic disc with the thread is ready for your static marker. Now take your end of the thread and put it inside the hole that you can see in your static marker. Very lightly, very lightly. Take your finger and put it on the bottom of the marker to fix your thread. Now all you need to do is just take your mouth, and now you need to suck all the air from your marker. Now you can see that the plastic disc, it is on the bottom of your static marker. Now all you need to do is just knock the thread out from the marker. And now please do it like this. you need to knock out the thread from the marker. And now your thread ready for the next setup. Now take your tubal and your thread and put the thread inside the tubal, like in our video course. And of course you can suck the air from your tubal to make it easier for you. And now begins the main part of this trick. Now you need to feel the tension of your thread. It is very important. So how we do it? Please make 2 spins around your finger to make sure that thread will not fall inside your marker again. In this situation you need to feel a big tension. And now put your thread with the tension inside a cut inside a tubal, just like that. Now spin your thread around your tubal 5 or 6 times. And now put your thread inside 2 cuts inside the tubal and make several spins around your tubal. And tubal will jump inside your static marker because of the tension of your thread. Please try it. There is a good tension or not. And now your thread is ready to perform, but you need to do several moves. After that, take your cap and put it inside your static marker, just like in this video course. Take your 2 fingers and put it on this point, and all you need to hear is a clink, like chick. And now your static marker is ready to shock people, and now you can do all effects with this static marker. So, how to do your plastic disc for your static marker? This is the ready-to-use plastic disc. You can see it on my finger. All you need to do is just take a plastic bottle from a Coke or a water. Take any scissors and cut off small amount of plastic. So, now take your hole puncher and a needle. You can see it just over here. Now take your hole puncher and make 3 plastic discs to make sure that you know how to do this plastic disc by your own. And now take it away from your hole puncher. You can see this plastic disc right on my fingers. They are very small and from pure plastic. Now take your needle and a plastic disc. Put the plastic disc on the table or on a box. And please make sure that you make in one plastic disc 2 holes. 2 small holes with your needle. Try it and it is very easy to do. You can use your scissors. And now you can see ready to use plastic disc for your static marker. And now all you need to do is just take your thread and put the thread inside your plastic disc. So it is very easy to do. So just try it and you will succeed.
So the name of this effect is telekinesis. It is very easy to do effect and it is for everyday magic. So all you need is your static marker with this little plastic circle and a thread inside. Okay? And now you're ready to perform this trick. You can take any object from your spectator, any small object like a bill, small ring, and a rubber band. All you need to do is take your static marker and place your index finger on this small plastic circle. And then you're going down to this point of the marker. And now you're ready to perform this trick. You need to do this thing at the same time when you said to the spectator, please take and check this ring. When you're taking the spectator's ring and place it on the marker, you need to place the ring over here only on the elastic thread. It is very important. You take a ring, you place it over here, and then you need to talk about telekinesis a little bit, and then you go like this, and then you can take off any object from your marker just like that, directly to your hand. Or you can take a spectator's hand and place it over here, and then you place any object over here, and the ring flies out from your marker. So the most important part of this effect is this plastic circle. You need to place your index finger on the top and place it in this position of the Sharpie marker. So now you need to remember that plastic circle is under your index finger. So you need to practice a little bit with your index finger to take it a little bit off, so you can hear this after you take your index finger off. So when you take a ring, place it over here, all you need to do is take your index finger a little bit off from the marker, and your ring comes off from the marker. So let's do it again, but with another object. For example, a bill. You take your marker, and now you're ready to perform. You go like this, okay? Now your circle is over here under the index finger. You place a dollar bill, and you place it on the top of your marker. Then you need to talk about telekinesis, and then you go like this. And you can now show that it is an ordinary dollar bill. Раз, два.
Это как? Постарайся энергию прям дать на купюру. Не-не-не. Раз, два, три, поехали.
Let's try with a rubber band. You take your index finger, put it on the top of the marker, and you go into this position. Plastic circle is under your index finger. You place this rubber band in this position, talk a little bit about telekinesis, and then you go like this. And a rubber band comes off from your marker. Practice a little bit with this plastic circle. With your index finger, you take it off and you hear this clink. It is very important for this trick.
Два.
Ой!
So this effect is called static touch. You need to remember that in this marker, in static marker, there is no electronics. So this is only an illusion of your static touch. So in this marker, there is a plastic circle with an elastic thread. We can see it over here. So with these two things, you can do an illusion of a static touch for your spectator. You can try it on yourself. Please go like this. You take your index finger, put it on the top of the marker, place it in this position. So your plastic circle is under your index finger, and you can go like this. You need to place your static marker for about 1 centimeter from your hand. It is very important. So, and then you just take your index finger off, and you can feel a little bit of static electricity on your hand. But it is only an illusion. All you need to do is take your spectator's hand and place it in this position. And now all you need to do is take your index finger and place this little plastic circle in this position under your index finger. So then you need to shock people in this position, right inside of the palm. Because over here the spectators will feel real shock, electric shock, okay? And now I feel like an static electricity. So it is only an elastic thread and a plastic circle. So while you perform the static marker, all you need to do is talk a little bit about static electricity. You can take your marker, go like this, and take the spectator's hand and say, do you feel something? There is no static electricity because it is a plastic. So everybody knows that plastic can shock people like an electricity. It is impossible. So everybody knows that. So all you need to do is just take your index finger, go like this. With the plastic ring over here, you go like this. 1, 2, do you feel something? No, and now you need to focus on your palm. Please do that for me, and then a spectator can feel static shock. So after you shocked your spectator with ordinary Sharpie marker, they will react for sure because they can feel a static electricity on their palm. So the next effect is impossible balance. All you need to do is take your static marker, and here you have a plastic circle. You need to take your right hand and place this circle over here and take it just like that. So you take your plastic circle with your index finger and your thumb, just like that. So now you have this position with your elastic thread, okay? Then you go like this over here and place it right in the middle of these two fingers. You come a little bit back, and now you're ready to perform this impossible balance. So all you need to do is just take your two fingers with your left and right hand and just take it off, and now your spectator can see the impossible balance with only one Sharpie. After you perform this trick, you take your Sharpie over here and go like this, and you can show to everybody that there is only one Sharpie marker without any threads and other things. So let's do it again. You take your thumb and index finger, and you need to place this plastic small circle just over here between your two fingers, just like that. So you can see that elastic thread is now in this position. You go like this, take it with your two fingers, and then you go to this position. So now you are ready to perform. So you place it over here, and you need to feel the elastic thread. It is very important. So after that, you can balance it a little bit on two fingers, and you take it off. And now this Sharpie marker is in an impossible balance. You can show it to everybody. Only from one side. From another side there is like a problem with these two threads. So all you need is to perform from this side. It is very important. So you perform it, you take with two fingers, and you can show it to everybody that there is only one Sharpie marker, and it is really original and ordinary. So the most important part of this effect is your elastic thread. So all you need to know is that while you're doing the secret motion over here, you need to talk about your impossible balance with your spectator. And now you are ready to perform. All you need to know is that you can see over here this elastic thread. So you need to wear white clothes, or you need to know about your angles. So now you can see this thread, so you can perform this impossible balance, okay? But then you take your left finger and you can show to everybody there is only one marker, and it is ordinary. So the next effect is card balance. All you need is an ordinary card and your static marker. But in this situation you need to know about a setup. So you can take this cap off and place your thumb on the top of this plastic circle and place it in this position. Just like that. You can see it over here. Then you take your cap and place it on the top of this plastic circle. Just like that. And now you're ready to perform this trick. So you need to take a card and place it under this elastic thread over here, okay? You need to place your thumb and go to the left with this elastic thread. Put your card over here with a corner, and now you're ready to perform. So you are now in this position, the thread is over here and the card is under the thread. So you need to know about angles, because you can't show this trick in this position. You need to show it in this angle. So you talk a little bit about impossible balance, and you can take your hand off just like that. So then you can take your left hand and go like this with your card. The second one is like this, and then only with one corner now. You can see, and after that you can take a card and show to everybody that there is an ordinary playing card and a Sharpie marker. So the next effect is freezing time. All you need to take is an ordinary ring and your static marker. You place a ring on the marker just like that and place it in this position over here. So now you need to know about your setup. You need to take your finger while you're talking with your spectator. You take this plastic circle just like that, and you go like this. With your thumb you can see that there is a plastic circle under your thumb. So now the thread is over here. You can see it from your side, but the spectator can't see it. Okay, now you can perform this trick just like that. You can see that the ring can stop at any time when you want, and then you can snap your fingers and a ring comes out from the marker. It is very easy to do. So let's do it again. You place your marker, you place ring on your marker. While you are talking, you place it in this position and take, and you're ready to perform this trick. You show it. They say, now we can stop the time. Look over here. Very easy. You do it over here, and now you can snap and a ring comes off from the marker. You can show to everybody that there is an ordinary ring and an ordinary Sharpie marker. So let's do it again. So you take your ring, show it to everybody or the spectator's ring. You place it on the marker just like that and place it in the left hand in this position. Now you can see that there is a plastic circle. While you're talking about stopping the time, go like this and place this plastic circle under your thumb just like that, and then you go like this, and now you can see the thread over here, but spectators can't see it. Okay, and then all you need to do is take your ring and the marker, go in this position. You can see it over here, and now all you need to do is take your thumb off from the marker, and now you can show to everybody that there is an ordinary marker and a ring. It is very easy to do, an everyday magic. And now I will show you how you can read spectator's mind with your static marker. So there are a lot of different cities like New York, Moscow, Kiev, Warsaw, and other things. Okay, I will put it just over here, and please take this marker and write here any city you want. Okay, I will don't look. Okay, any city you want. Okay, and now you can show it to me. Okay, so you take like a London. Okay, so the city is London. Okay, I will take my static marker, so you just write a London. Okay, London over here. So I will shuffle it a little bit, just like that. Just like that, a little bit. Okay, just like that. And now I will perform this trick. Watch. I will take it, rub a little bit, and now 1, 2, and only one city is London. And now I will show you how to do this trick. So, how to do that trick? All you need to take is your static marker and different cities on an ordinary paper. So, you need to take double tape, okay, over here, and a scissors. You take a little bit of double tape, just cut it over here, and you need to make a little circle just like this circle, okay? I will do it for you. You make a circle just like that, and you place it over here to a plastic disc. You can see it just right here. You take off the second thing, okay, and you have a double tap tape over here. So you take your Sharpie marker and do like this. So your spectator can write any city you want or they want, okay? Write a city, they put it over here. You need to know about a secret move. Your secret move looks something like that. You take it and you place it over here between your thumb and your hand. Your London is over here, and you need to place in this position your double tape, okay? Watch. You place it just like that, and after that you can take it with your plastic disc over here and take it in this position. So from this side you can see that there is a thread and your London, but from the other side it looks something like that. So let's do it again. I will take a London, place it to double tap, okay, you place it, okay, you take it just like that, and you can show it. But from this side you can see the thread and you can see the plastic disc, and after you shuffle it, watch, you can take your London, you shuffle, and you need to, in this move, you need to take in this position just like that. Watch, London, while you are shuffling, you just take in this position and move it directly to down. Watch, just like that, just like that. And after that you have this position over here, but from the other side there is no paper. You perform a static electricity, and then you need to do a secret move just to up position, down to up, like that. 1, 2, 3, and now there is a London. After that you need to take your thumb, and now you can show that there is only one paper with London. And now I will show you an effect called Card Ninja by Dmitry Yevtushenko. So we need a deck of playing cards. All the cards are different. So say stop at any time you want, okay? Stop over here. Remember this card. It is a randomly selected card. Think about your card, okay? I will place your card just in the middle of the spec, okay? And I will make a cut just like that. So think about your card. I will use a static electricity. Watch. It magnetized to your card. I will place it over here, and now watch, I will find it easily. One card jumps out, and this card is your card. Cool? So let's take a look how to do that trick. So all you need to do is take your ordinary pack of playing cards, okay, and your static marker. So a spectator select a card freely, so you can do like this, dribble, 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 and you need to take this pack from your top. You can see that right pack is a little bit smaller than left pack, over here. So you just riffle and take a small pack of playing cards to your right hand. You put it just on the table. This card you show it to the spectator just like that, or you can handle it to them so they can just examine it, so they can just check your card. Okay? At this time, you need to do a secret move. You take your static marker and you need to make your secret move just like that. Watch. Over here you have a plastic disc. This is the secret for this trick. Okay? You place your plastic disc in this position, just like that. With your thumb, you need to tap it over here in this position. So you can see that a plastic disc is just over here. But you do it just like that. Watch. Think about your card. You go to down, take your thumb, you place it over here, and now you're in this position. Okay? It is very easy to do. So this plastic disc must be in this position, so you can see in this position. Okay? Where the angle is. You can see the angle over here. So you take your elastic thread and go in this position. Middle finger, ring finger, in the middle there is a marker. So you can see this plastic disc, a thread, middle, another finger, and your static marker. So you can see over here. You need to do it just like that. I will show you. Remember this card, and you go 1, 2, and you need to remember that it is a thread, so you can't do it just like that. You need to cover it with your hand. Okay? Now nobody knows that there is a thread. So the second point is you take an ordinary card and place it on the top of your thread. Okay? You place it over here. And now the main part is you need to go like this. And now this plastic disc, you need to take your index finger from your right hand, put it over here, and put your thumb over here. So now plastic disc, okay, I will do it again. You take it, you place it on the top of a card. You can see that this plastic disc must be in this position, okay? And it needs to be in this position only, not like that. You can't be able to do that. All you need is this position. Now you take second pack and you place it on top of this pack, just like that. So now you can see that plastic circle, it is inside the pack, not over here, not in this position, but it is inside the pack. I will do it again. Watch. It is first position, and you take and put it on top. So the plastic is inside of this pack. So after that, you put all this position, all these cards in this position. Watch. You need to take your static marker in this position, so you can grab it with your thumb and your hand. You can see it. Now, the secret move is over here. You need to take with 2 hands, or with 2 fingers, okay? And you have this thread over here. So, all you need to do is take your thumb and your index finger and cover your thread with your index finger, just like that. And now you can set to the spectator that your static marker will magnetize to your card. And now you do only this position. Watch. Boom. Okay, so from this side, boom. Okay, another. Boom. And now it magnetized to your card. From this position, you can show it. Now you place it on a table. You can square it up, just like that. And now, all you need to do in this position is take your static marker with your 3 fingers, just like that, okay? And now all you need to do is take your static marker and go down with it, okay? And now you will have this diagonal position with this corner, and this corner, so like a triangle, okay? And now all you need to do is just go like this with your marker. Watch. You take down and then up, just like that. Up, up. You need to feel this. So you need to like experiment, play with it. So all you need to do is just take down. The cards are like over here and up, and one card will jump out. I will show you right now. So you select a card, you take a right pack, put it on the table. They select a card, you take it, put it over here with your thumb in this position. And then inside you take a card, place it over here, take your index finger, put it on top and in this position. So the plastic disc is on top of your selected card. Now you put it on top. You perform the magnetic field like this. Boom. Okay. You place it over here, and now you need to experiment because you need to practice. So you take, very slowly go down, and then just go up, and one card will jump out like that. Okay, you need to catch it, and then you said that this is your card. So it is not so easy to do, but you need to play, you need to experiment, and you will be able to do this amazing card trick. Thank you for watching this tutorial till the end. We really appreciate it. So please practice a lot and perform this magic trick to a lot of audiences so you can perform it correctly. And if you enjoyed our magic products, you can buy our new magic app called Magic 5. You can just click over here and there is a lot of different information for magicians that use magic apps. And make your wonder now. Bye bye.